Firstly, let's get into product criteria. So I'm going to hop into my computer, show you guys exactly what you should be looking for when you're trying to find a winning product, certain margins, certain quality, certain niches, everything. So let's get into my computer and cover that now. All right, now that we're in my computer, I'm going to show you guys exactly what a winning product is, the criteria, and everything so that when you guys look for products, you know what you're looking for. This is a big issue that I think a lot of people run into. They look for products and they do tons of product research and honestly use the same research methods that I'm using, but they don't have the proper compass to navigate themselves when they're actually going out looking for a really good product. So that's the goal of this video, and let's just get straight into it. So what makes a winning product? Now, very simple. It's a 3x markup minimum. So essentially, if you can get the product for $20 shipped to your customer, you need to sell it for around $60. There are some rare cases where we would sell the product for maybe $50 or something if our AOV gets pretty high, because then that would justify us being able to sell the product for less than 3x. But just for simplicity, aim for a 3x markup. Now next, you need to shock the audience with your product. When you're selling a product, especially on TikTok, the stuff that is just bland and just sells because it doesn't really have a wow factor, that stuff is hard to sell. Now maybe if it were Google Ads where people were already looking for a product like that, it would be a lot easier to sell those sorts of products. But actually having a product that shocks the audience to where they see it, they get insanely impressed, and they're like, I need that product. Those are the products that we're able to scale to $500 a day, $1,000 a day, $5,000 a day, and even past $10,000 every single day. It's because they shock the audience. Now, the third point is crucial to having success with the product you're finding. The product must be broad enough to sell to the masses. So if you're going to be selling, let's just say, an iPhone case that is super niche down to like Call of Duty gamers or something, that's going to be way too niche to where people need to, number one, have an iPhone, and then not only that, but they need to actually like Call of Duty. Not only that, they need to like it enough to where they want to represent it, which is probably a small percentage. And so when you guys are selling a product, make sure it is very general and very broad, because TikTok, the products and the ads you guys run, they're going to go crazy viral if you spend a ton of money, and they're going to hit the masses with your ads. So it's not like you're going to be able to target and get super hyper focused on one audience, but more so you're going to be targeting people just in general. And so on average, a lot of people need to want to buy the product you're currently selling. The last but not least point, they need to be easy to make videos with. Now this is a bit of a strange one, but large products make this difficult. So I was going to sell this sauna that you could order into your house, and it was an inflatable sauna for at-home use. However, the product would not do well on TikTok because the fact that it is huge, and so me hiring someone to make custom content would, number one, cost me a lot because the product is extremely expensive, and then also would cost them probably a lot because they're gonna have to set the product up and then film videos, and so it just overall wouldn't be the most efficient product. Now, if I were selling a bracelet or a little ring or something, it would be very easy to actually sell the product because most people could shoot content with those sorts of products. So keep that in mind. These all should be things you're thinking of when you're going out and finding products. But I won't just leave you with that. I will also give you some examples of good products that I personally have sold and done really well with.